The man picked up his pistol and aimed it at the sofa, only for a missile to launch from beneath it. Stunned, he stumbled back in retreat, then yanked open a drawer and pulled out a machine gun. He aimed at the sofa and unleashed a furious barrage, the overwhelming firepower silencing all movement in seconds. Afterward, he methodically removed each cushion, reloaded a fresh magazine, and vented his frustration with reckless abandon. Once done, he flipped the sofa over and gaped in shock at the army of toy soldiers battling him. He could hardly believe it. The tiny troops worked together to right their jeep, helping their wounded comrades to their feet. Even as they retreated, their guns remained trained on him. Furious, the man raised his foot and crushed a soldier into splintered plastic. The act ignited their rage. Unfazed, he smashed another into fragments. Then, 2 helicopters surged from a shadowed corner, circling him before firing miniature missiles. Under the barrage, he could only cover his head and bolt into the bathroom. The door had barely shut when a missile blasted it open. A helicopter swooped in through the gap. The man snared it with a towel, hurled it to the floor, and stomped relentlessly until another missile forced him to dive aside. He returned fire, driving off the second chopper, then dumped every toy soldier into the toilet. Yet even after flushing, gurgling noises persisted. He tossed in a hairdryer. A puff of smoke marked their mutual demise. Just as he tried to relax, a note slid under the door. The toys demanded his surrender. Furious at the insult, he refused, then froze at the sight outside. The soldiers had wheeled in artillery. The door wouldn't hold. He clambered onto the balcony, plotting a flank attack, only for a helicopter to intercept him. At the last second, he raised his pistol. A shot rang out. Threat neutralized. Now behind enemy lines. He spotted a fire extinguisher and a rubber duck. He rolled the duck as a distraction, dodged to the side, and blasted the extinguisher's foam to obscure their vision. While they were blinded, he flicked a lighter into the cloud. The explosion annihilated the jeep. Finally, he'd found their weakness. One final strike obliterated the remaining troops. Victory was his. After a head count, he dumped all the plastic carnage into the dishwasher. Exhausted, he headed for a shower, only for disaster to strike again.